Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I'm back with a new concept in SAP. The concept is very much present in all other technologies. It's called DevOps, development and operation. DevOps, the word specifically, is a combination of two words, as I said, development and operations. This is present across technologies. Java and other technologies have already embraced it. The scope is there directly over there, as there are multiple technologies cross-facing each other. So you need someone sitting in the middle who taking care of all of them. That's DevOps. So there's development, there's operation, and there's taking care of both of them. Today we'll look into an aspect which is new, which is changing the perspective of the developers and the business, or to be honest, saying the global businesses. They can think other way around. Earlier, SAP was just a instance of idle software which will sit in your place and take a lot of server space and a lot of human effort, all those stuff. Now SAP is going beyond their ranges. After HANA is in place, they are now having different versions which can be light, which can be used for small businesses, and they can afford it. They can embrace all the technologies, cutting sharp technologies that SAP provides. So today we'll talk about them. Let's start. So the first point is, if you want to try DevOps, if you want to do a small instance, if you want to do some test instance, or a commercial company want to start with not a full instance but just a trial instance, they can try with Docker. So I guess few of you guys will know Docker. Docker is a tool that creates images, kind of ISO. If you have heard of ISO, it's something similar. It creates an image, a build of image of how the system installation will look. So I'll go to the Docker page, how the instance should look and where to get it. So I'll tell you how exactly Docker is being used ideally for other technologies, and you can use it for SAP as well. So you just need to install Docker. It is a replication service. To make you understand easily, it's an application service. SAP has already provided, if you see the uploaded SAP has provided an image which is with ABAP Platform and Developer Edition, which you can install in your Docker instance, and you can try out all the settings with 1909 and SAP HANA 2.0. So everything is there. Everything what you need to test, what you need to try, everything is there. You can play around. You can get the feel, look and feel how it is in the newest instance. This is how Docker works. Okay, going back to the presentation, let's see what exactly is there on the next one. Okay, I see a very interesting thing here, ABAPGit. If you are aware of ABAPGit, I'll be very happy. If you're not, please get in touch base how ABAPGit works. So this is the readme for ABAPGit. I will go back to the main website for them. This is the main website for them, and this is documentation, GitHub, and the latest build. So if you go to the latest build, it will show you the code. If you go back and go to the GitHub repository, for people who are not aware of GitHub repository, it's just place to keep the code, and your IDE ideally sends it through and keeps it in the repository, and someone can take from the code and they can pull it. That means they can simply copy it. So this is the code that's being used, and you can go to the readme to understand how exactly this works. And the program is there. You can right away copy the program and you can execute it. I will not tell you exactly how to copy and paste, because I will create a separate video for ABAPGit. In that I will show you all the steps, however you need to do everything in one shot. So let's go to the next one. If in the presentation, the next one is the testing the code, how it is. So this is something I don't have example to show, but as an example, what I can say is, consider we used to do the instance samples, like we used to run unit test. It's a big time to increase the space, and you can test a little bit more than the actual scenario. and maybe reduce the workload from the testing people. They can do it right away on the production, or maybe quality sometimes, but you can do the quality level testing as well, as you can create few set of questions that you can answer with your testings. And here I have some interesting things, except test code. I have something to show you that's called ABAP Lint. ABAP Lint is something that some people in our fraternity, they use Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio is a global platform. Many of the developers use it for different purposes, ABAP, Java, .NET, and all the stuff, and the JavaScript also. So this is a VS Code extension, ABAP Lint, that you can use it for your formatting, and it helps you during your code. And we have patterns, and this pattern thing is something SAP has provided. So you want to ease it, you want to use it with more frequency, more helpfulness, you can go this way. So VS Code you can utilize. And if we are good, we go to the last image. And in the last image, it's all about the structure, the DevOps structure. The DevOps structure is something you can imagine in your mind. That is, you have a Docker container for the developers. You have the GitHub as central repository. You have a copy of production that you can test on. You have a ABAP Lint check validation. You have a peer review, and you have a UAT connection. That's also a copy of PRD. Then you can go ahead with development to quality and then production. So you have all the securities in place, just like other DevOps system. So I referred to a SAP blog that came to my mind, that I saw, that was very interesting. I will mention this link in the description. You can go through and you will also be happy to read it. It's by Nestor Lara. So this was today's content. I'll get some similar interesting contents for you each week. So be tuned, and if you like the content, you can subscribe my channel and like this video. I guess I see many of the viewers liking the content. Thank you for viewing my content. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, bye bye.